Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Ever and today I'm going to be teaching you how to go from this to this. Let us get started. As you can see, I have previously washed my hair and today I use the brand Pure Originals conditioner and shampoo. They are both sulfates and silicone free and also very affordable. When you are using any type of shampoo, make sure only to apply it at the roots and let the foam run through the strands of your hair. That'll make it clean and it'll do the job. The conditioner, it's only applied to the ends of your hair where it needs hydration and nutrients. Using a wide tooth comb helps detangle curly hair in a way that it's more gentle to your hair and will avoid unnecessary breakage. It's better to detangle your hair before the shower. However, I always end up with some knots and have to go in there and undo them. Start from the ends and work your way up to the roots. When it comes to drying curly hair, it's better to use a cotton t-shirt or a microfiber towel. Conventional towels tend to cause a lot of frizz, dryness, and breakage that we don't want. If you can't afford a microfiber towel, stick with a cotton t-shirt. I use coconut oil to lock in the moisture. To style my curls, I use African Pride Moisture Miracle Living Cream, and this one is coconut and baobab oil. Very well, now I'm going to start to part my hair in 4 different sections. You do not have to do this step. You can skip it if you want. However, I always do it because it keeps my hair from tangling and it also helps me style my curls better and easier. Now, I know that this might seem like a bunch of BS and you might not want to do all of these steps that I'm doing, and I would just say take your time with your hair. If you want to see it flourish, you have to put the work in. You cannot keep neglecting your curly hair and treat it like straight hair because it has special needs and it needs extra care. You can take it slow. I wasn't always this much patient with my hair. I started by buying products that add moisture to my hair. As you know, curly hair is naturally very dry, so it needs moisture, it needs hydration. So whenever my sections start to dry, I go in with my spray bottle and style my hair while it's damped. It does not have to be dripping wet. I forgot to mention that I also use a gel to combine it with the styling cream. This is gonna give me the extra hold that I need to tame that frizz. I mix them together and create this paste. This amount of cream and a third of it in gel. This is what works for my hair. I mix them both well together and create this. Then I go in and apply it to my non-existent sections. I usually use hair ties or hair clips to keep my sections separated, but God knows where the hell they are. I go in the back, which is the easiest to style and is the fastest one. It doesn't require that much time. Go in there with your paste and make sure to coat every single strand and distribute the product very well. To help with the distribution of the product and definition, I go in with my wide tooth comb and start making those curls. To encourage the curls to shrink a little more, try to use your hand and scrunch it. This is going to help you define them even more. Once that part is done, I repeat the same steps on the other side. Because I have some extra frizz and problems with the hair in the front, I'm going to do some steps a little different. I use extra product and gel to the parts where it's the curliest. As many of you know, curly people usually have different type of textures. I have 3A, 3B, and 3C. I have some tighter curls in the crown of my head or the front of it, so I have to work a little extra to keep that part defined. And I do that by finger coiling those curls to keep them extra defined. And you don't really have to do finger coil all the way, but this is my personal preference. Finger coiling usually takes a lot of time. If you have to get ready for an event, church, school, whatever, try to use the help of a wide tooth comb that is going to do the job just fine. Define those curls very well, and to enhance it, scrunch it. Curly hair is very versatile, so find the ways to make steps different to have different results. Today I'm going for extra definition and extra volume, so I'm going to go in and define those curls very well by finger coiling. I only do this whenever I have time to spare, cause I swear to God, this takes forever.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
But as I told you before, you can achieve similar results by using your wide tooth comb. Look at those curls, they're popping. I really love the definition that you can achieve with a wide tooth comb. Also, do not expect it to get it at first. This took me a lot of practice, so take your time with it, boo. Now, this is cute and all, but because I'm so extra, I'm gonna go in and finger coil the sections that I'm not so pleased with. This is going to help me keep that definition even longer. Now, you have to do what works best for your hair and what is your personal preference. What do you like on your hair? What do you want to keep the same? What do you want to change? And as I told you, curly hair is very versatile. So depending on what steps you take to achieve certain styles, that's how it's going to turn out. To this point, I'm very pleased with my hair, but now I have to turn my head over to keep the roots from sticking to my scalp. Move those curls around, do not be afraid, just move them around so they're not steady and you have more body to it. This is looking really cute. They're glossy, they're defined, and it looks like they're gonna dry really good. Remember, if they're frizzy, while they're wet, they're gonna dry frizzy. So avoid manipulating your curls as much. Don't worry, the difficult part is over. Now I'm gonna go air dry for 20 minutes so the cast starts to form.
20 minutes later.
You thought you were gonna get rid of me that easy, huh? No. Now that I've air dry for 20 minutes, I can use the diffuser and the blow dryer. If you don't have a blow dryer with a diffuser, use that old fan that your auntie gave you that is sitting in your room that you only use at night because that noisy sound helps you sleep. I know it does. There's pros and cons of using a fan and a diffuser. The diffuser when I want to be faster, and the fan when I want to have my hands free and I also want to avoid heat damage. Today I'm going to use the blow dryer with a diffuser that distributes the heat and air without causing a mess. This blow dryer has buttons to regulate the air speed, and it also has a cool shot, which I love, to avoid heat damage. I'm gonna do medium speed and low heat and go around the curls, not on top of the curls. Also, move your hair around so it's not drying steady, and it's gonna help you increase the volume and body of your hair. Once it's semi-dry, you can go in with the diffuser and start touching the curls to encourage the pattern. The diffuser also helps to break the cast so your hair is not looking like ramen noodles. Now, don't get me wrong, I love me some ramen noodles, but nobody wants to walk around with scrunchy ass curls. At least I don't. I'm moving around so the curls again are not drying and steady. I leave it up there for about 4 seconds and then change sections. Now this is taking forever, so I'm gonna speed up the settings and just dry this hair out. And voila.
If you found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when it
Yay, we're finally done. Actually, sorry to break it to you, we're not. We're gonna add extra volume, extra shine, because in this channel, we are all about extraness. Put some oil on those hands and start separating the curls. I already put some oil on mine, I just didn't show it. And this is what they're looking like. Separate the curls that are clumped together and try to avoid frizz. We like her, but not today. For extra volume, I'm gonna go in with my hair pick and lift the roots up. If you can't afford all of these products like I did at first, you can use a comb. It'll give you similar results. For extra shine, I'm gonna use a cheap ass oil and spread it throughout my hair. Now, while I'm doing this, I'll give you 3 seconds for you to subscribe to my channel. 1, 2, Why haven't you subscribed? Just kidding. Not really. I'm very happy with the results. They're looking all good. And this is going to last me at least 4 days. As long as I take good care of it afterwards, it's gonna look defined and voluminous. I think day 1, it's okay, it's cute or whatever, but I prefer second day or third day. It's going to increase in volume and it's gonna look its best. Now, do something good for me. Stop whatever you're doing. I know you're laying down with a double chin. Just give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Now, this is it for today. I hope you guys liked it. Follow me on my social media, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye.